You can feel the tension in the room right now, knowing what's on the bar.
Yeah, Joe, he's been cool all weekend, but he's not cool right now. He's ready to go. It's hard to talk during Joe's squat because we're all so focused on it, you know? Like, he's a very, very calculated squatter.
And that was beautiful.
Everything's so under control. Like, you see a lot of people go for speed. That's 3 white lights, no problem.
One thing you always notice about Joe is his walkout is pristine.
Yeah. Everything under control at all times. I think also, like, Joe might be doing what I do too, is like he leaves room for being able to do this attempt again because everything's on such a razor's edge to be successful here.
100%. Don't
yes.
Wow. That looks like our first all-time world record of the day.
Oh my gosh. 2 to 1, and that's a good lift for an all-time world record for Joe.
Another all-time world record for Joe.
Everybody's pumped for Joe. Joe's one of those guys that he's just brought a lot of people with him in this sport. Like, he's done a good job building up his own personal brand and base. I don't want to call it fan base because they're all his friends.
Yep.
You know? It's more like a Dungeons and Dragons clubs for powerlifting. The Hellfire Club of powerlifting. Let's go, Joe. All-time world record. His dad's ready to hug him out. Oh, my God.
Wow.
This is even better. That was even smoother.
Wow.
You wonder if he'll take a fourth, but I think he won't. I mean,
I don't think he'll take a fourth.
No reason to. He already reset it twice.
48.
Every single second of your world record squats looked like you were in total control, and he said, yeah, I was. And that's exactly what we play for, you know? He plans exactly that way. I would look for his benches to be the exact same. If you would time the moment he sits down on the bench until the moment he presses the bar, I bet it's wildly consistently timed.
Little sticky.
Didn't look great on the left elbow, but still room to grow here.
Again, it's so hard when you squat as much as Joe does. You were always a squat specialist. You're a subtotal guy.
Subtotal. I mean, you have to literally be ahead by hundreds if you're a subtotal guy, because these deadlifters are just freaks.
Yep.
Yeah, sticky, but you got
corrected
there.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, his butt must have popped.
So he'll go there again. Let's see if he can just ratchet it up a little bit, just like Hussam did, and knock this one out.
The strength is there. Let's see if the butt can stay on the bench. With that little bit of a sink he has, sometimes when you finally let that go to press the bar, the butt just pops off.
Well, especially if you know you have to just absolutely give it everything, you know?
Yep.
Looks like he stayed locked.
Let's see if the butt stayed on. He knocked it out again.
Definitely a nice press.
No. The head judge may have gotten him for a heave or downward motion.
We'll be presenting those. Also, all our winners in the top 5 get these tactical bags from First Form. They got lunch boxes in them.
How do I get one of those?
Be a better athlete than you are.
That's not going to happen.
They're like full of like a post-workout and pre-workout stack. Pretty sick.
Looks like Joe's big squat milestone may have affected his pull. He looks like he's gimping pretty hard.
He's definitely passing on his third. He doesn't need to do any more.